Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Farah, welcome back, and today we're going to be looking at a couple of things. I think the first thing we should take a look at is the Forge Your Epic Gear Season 2. These are the rules again. Acquire daily reputation reward is 50 points. Acquire weekly reputation reward is 2,800, so you're getting most of this stuff from weekly reputation. And then some combination of daily and energy as well. So we'll pop into here. The event period is from the 3rd of August, it's the 5th today, until September 2nd. So you can acquire points for 60 days upon tapping the participate button below. So go ahead and just say participate and get this selected. So I think it's a left side piece of gear again. I'm going to click unit. No. I need to make sure I got the right one. Penetration. Yeah. Yep, penetration there. And then, oh, it's boots. Oh, okay. Boots, rings, and amulets. Okay. Alright. I'm going to do a separate video on this. For some reason, I thought it was left side again. Penetration is probably still the way to go. But I need to look at what slot would make the most sense to do. I'm getting this piece for Cigarette, or I think it's Cigarette. Yeah, because then I can do Penetrate Rage, and it just deal a crap ton of damage to the Wyvern boss. So I'll get back to you guys on that event. The important thing today too is Landy is available. So if you guys are not checking into the game so much right now, I personally haven't been either. I've been busy, but hop back in and pick up Landy now. If you have Tamarin, Vildred, and Iceria, and you have the points you need, then you have the bookmarks and the Skystones to get Landy, get her. If you guys have Vildred and Iceria, and you have the bookmarks to get Landy, get her. If you have Tamarin, Iceria, and you have the bookmarks and Skystones, get Landy. You can always get Tamarin, Iceria, Landy, or Vildred, Tamarin, Iceria are always going to be available in the game through story summons anyway, and their banners come up periodically too. Obviously, this is a limited summon. The only other way to get this is the once a year it drops on its own banner, or the collective banner, where it's a bunch of limited units and a bunch of unlimited units you can get together. So because it's a banner, it's significantly stronger, because then you can, if you pick her up here, you don't have to put her in again for your limited selector banner thing, where you get to pick 3 units to pick up. So yeah, that's coming in October. Typically that's how their schedule works. It's October and April. So it's early August now. You'll have 2 months to save back up to get Seaside Bologna if you don't have her. So yeah, we're just going to pop into here. It's not like I'm going to say you should get her and then not do it myself on camera. Okay, I don't know if I should skip. I don't... how much does it skip if I do that? Okay, Abyssal Crown is new. 12% chance to stun the enemy for 1 turn after attacking. Obviously works on an AoE. Very, very strong for an AoE mage. Cool artifact to have. Okay, we got more stuff and things. I just want to skip to stuff that's new. Okay, Wall of Order. Very cool to pick that up too. People say it's not a great artifact. I mean, it's alright. At the start of the turn, for each buff granted to an enemy has a 5% chance to place a greater attack on you. And at the end of the turn, grants a barrier equal to 25% of the caster's attack. So she should be getting she should be getting a barrier every single turn. I mean, unless I'm blind. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, any archer you're using for like arena, you want guiding light, or ranger. I mean, not archer, ranger. You want guiding light. That just is what it is. But I mean, I think her artifact is fine. I think she gets. I think people are just a little too quick to throw an artifact into the bus just because there's artifacts that are extremely good for endgame RTA. Like, the vast majority of the player base is not RTA ready. Okay, please be Landy. I don't know the new animations. I hate them. I don't know them. I can't figure it out. I can't differentiate between a 4-star and a 5-star. I don't know. I don't know when to skip. If there was a way I could click, if I could click like a sliding button and be like retro summoning, I would go with the original summoning method they had, because I do not understand this at all. I don't like it visually. I think it's a strange change. Yeah, I just preferred it the way it was before. So there's nothing new there, and I couldn't click through it. I couldn't just click on the thing, and I don't get it. I would like to not hit pity here. I will openly say that, in case that was shocking to anyone. I'd love to not hit pity here. Yeah. Okay, well, it's a ranger. Lovely. So there's no face that comes across anymore? I mean, there doesn't seem to be any difference at all between 4 stars and 5 stars. Was there? I mean, am I missing something? Was there more shine coming off for the 5-star? Like, I don't know. Okay, Rin again. She's got to be in here for just fan service, straight up. Adamant Shield is cool. Definitely cool to get that. Anyway, Landy, just pick her up. I mean, I literally told you guys to pick her up, and then I went ahead and did it. My camera is like, this is the right side. Anyway, fires at all enemies and grants all allies increased speed for 2 turns before increasing their combat readiness by 15%. When fighting spirit is full, consumes all fighting spirit to penetrate the target's defense by 50%. This skill cannot trigger a counterattack. That is the biggest thing about this skill. It will not ever trigger a counterattack. It is really, really solid for arena for that reason, but also great for a lot of areas of PvE as well. She's great in PvE too. First skill fires at the enemy and increases the caster's combat readiness by 10%. Combat readiness increase and amount of fighting spirit gained are doubled when the enemy is buffed. And then she can get 15% when it's skilled up. You should skill this skill up. Actually, there's some skill ones in the game you can just skip, but this one you should definitely go ahead and get even the 15% damage. I would go +5 on her for here, because she does a lot of damage. And then the passive is the second skill. Increases the caster's attack by 15%. That can be skilled up to 20% after attacking. This effect can only stack up to 3 times, so she can get 60% extra attack on herself throughout the battle. At the start of the turn, gains 10 fighting spirit for each buff granted to an enemy, and when fighting spirit is full, resets skill cooldown, starting the first battle with 50 fighting spirit. So she originally starts with 50%. When fighting spirit is full, resets skill cooldown, so she can get that third skill back up again and do the AoE again. Yeah, penetrating defense is fantastic too. So this skill acquires 20 fighting spirit here. So if you're going against a team that for some reason doesn't have any buffs on their team, which would be kind of weird, it'll take 3 turns of this to get full fighting spirit. You can just use this skill anyway. You can use the skill, you'll still have 50 fighting spirit, and then go back into this and hit this up, and you're getting more. You'll get more fighting spirit from this, and then it'll come back up instantly again. You could use it 1 turn. You could use it the first turn. The enemies get buffs on their team, and you have it for the second turn. So a really fantastic unit here. Once again, pick her up. There's absolutely no reason not to pick her up. She's a great unit. Gonna got 10 here. I suppose I can go ahead and do some moonlight things as well. I might be due something before we end the video here. Okay, it's 9. I have 9 left until I pity for at least a 4-star. Okay, I think I have everything I need on here already. Because I have Camila, and then I don't know if I have Doris. I think a lot of the 3-stars I would want to have, I think I already had. Or Inos, or whatever the thing is. Anyway, yeah, that's all for this video. I'll get back to you guys on the reforging, or not reforging, the forging your gear thing, and talking about what I end up doing. But yeah, anyway, that's all for this video, and I'll see everybody in the next one.